Twitch. Good evening, Twitch. Good evening, Twitch. And good evening, Twitch. Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on Twitch, as well as at Fireman Rich over there on Twitter, where I tote myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast, and we're here for my Week 17 football picks. We have football starting tomorrow, Thursday night football, and what are the games we have here? We got both Saturday and nope, they're all Sunday games. So yep, they're all Sunday games, January 1st, and for Week 17 of 18. So next week will be the last week as far as for the picks here, and yep, yeah, that's it, Murdoch. We're almost done. I got Murdoch and Jack here. I think I woke Jack up. Well, let's get to the. Let's see. Will that work? Yeah, there we go. Football picks. I'm using something new here. I got the. Let's see if that comes up. Yep, that comes up. Okay, football picks are high energy or high expensive graphics there. I'm using something new over here on the. It's called, what is this thing called? I forgot what it's called. What's it called? Geez, what the hell is this called? OBS Blade. It's a OBS Blade, so it's right here. That's what it is. It's I downloaded the app on the Samsung tablet here. So it gives me sort of a portable version of the OBS as far as that goes, various things. And let's see, let me check this. Let's see what the chat looks like on this. We got chat. Let's see, chat. And no Twitch username selected, so no one chat can be displayed. Let's see, what if we add one? Let's see, add. Add the name of a Twitch user to be able to view the user's chat. Well, let's put Fireman Rich. See, we'll go ahead and save that. And let's see. Let's do a test. Do a little bit testing here before we get into the football. Let's see. Good evening. Good evening. All. Okay, it shows up there, Stream chat. It's not showing anything. Alright, we'll just keep tabs on that as far as that goes. And CPU rate, they're about the same, 22. Okay, that's a different way of looking at it. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and keep that right there. So we have our CPU rate, and but currently it's what's it? It's today's date is 12.28.2022. Current time is 7:08 p.m. Eastern Time here in upstate New York, the southern tier of upstate New York, where I live and reside this evening, this Wednesday evening. And this is last week's picks right here. And I didn't do too good. And Tina did okay. And Tony did okay. And let's see, for last week, this is week 16, we had a bunch of games on the Saturday, and probably the most prominent game for that Saturday was the Cowboys coming back and beating the Eagles as far as what's going on. Hey, 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 hey. Well, we got cats chasing cats. Okay. Well, it's live. What am I going to do? I'm not starting over as far as that goes. Okay, Jack's up there. Let's see. So we have the Cowboys coming back to beat the Eagles, and then last Sunday the Broncos got trounced by the Rams, 51-14. Of course, my Giants, they lost. Last minute on a field goal, they should have won that game. The Jets lost to the Jaguars, which is another upset. The Buffalo Bills did win, though. They beat the Bears 35-13, so that was a significant win as far as that goes. So the rundown from last week, basically, I had 7 wins, 9 losses. There were 16 games. Tony got 11 wins, 5 losses. Tina had 8 wins, 8 losses, so she beat me. She was at 500. But Tony didn't win. It was CBS that won again. 12 wins, 4 losses. This guy is pretty good that does the picks. It's what's this guy's name here? Pete Presco, CBS Sports senior writer, as far as that goes. And I have not looked at his article for week 17, and but I will after I make my picks. A matter of fact, maybe I can bring that up here. Let's see. We can do the week. Oh, hello, Tina. How you doing? How you feeling? You feeling better? Good evening. Tina is with us in the chat. I just noticed that. Let me see something here. I got something new. I'm playing around with something on my. It's a mobile OBS. It's called OBS Blades. And it's not working. What the hell's going on here? What the hell's... It's that filter. I'm going to have to get some stream chat, user chat. We'll just keep it on the status. That's what we wanted it for the CPU, right? As far as that goes. So it's not really, but like, oh, you're not feeling... Oh, okay. Well, let's see if you can tolerate this... non-interesting evening broadcast. You did pretty well. You were 8 wins and 8 losses last week, so you did 500. You beat me. I had 7 wins, 9 losses. Tony had 11 wins, 5 losses, but CBS won overall 12 wins. So there was some good games last week. Good football. A lot of games on the Saturday. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. There was 12 games on Saturday and 4 games on Christmas Day. So, and I'm just looking over the ones that I mentioned as far as 2 of the 3 New York teams lost, the Giants and the Jets. The Bills won, of course. Tina, you made a pick on the Jaguars there for last Thursday night, and they won 19-3 over the Jets. So that was a good win. Right there. And what was the other one? I thought there was another one. You and Tony and CBS, you picked the Vikings over the Giants and stuff. But like I said, the big game. Hey, Jack, you want to come up here? Are you all bugged out? What's wrong? Huh? You need for me to take you to the bathroom or what? You being blocked out? If you could just excuse me for a moment, I'll be right back. Let me play some music here. I'll be right back. I got to take care of Jack. Okay, I am back. I am back. Sorry about that. I just wanted to make sure that Jack, if he had to go to the bathroom, he could go to the bathroom. So let's see. Um, so what are we looking up? We're looking up Pete Prescott's. Prescott's. Presco's or Prescott's. Presco's week. This is week 17. We only have this week and next week of football. That's it. 17 picks. There it is. So we'll look at that. And I don't know, Tina, you up to making your picks during the show here? As far as that goes, to get you in? Oh, yes? Okay. All right, that's good. We'll do it just like we did last week, which is great. Okay? Let's see. So there's our... Week 16 is in the books. So we're on week 17. Here's week 17. Let's see if I can get a screenshot of this. Let's see. Right there. Let's see. Okay, and that was at what time here? 13:21. About 13:21. I think. Yeah, 13. We're going to go with 13:20. Okay. All right, our first pick. Here we go, Tina. We got the Cowboys and Titans tomorrow night. I am taking the Titans. And Tina says, I think she's going to probably pick or no, I'm not. I'm taking the Cowboys. I'm sorry. I'm taking the Cowboys. Cowboys are on a roll. And Tina says, Cowboys. Tina's going with the Cowboys. I think we both want. Oh, I didn't go. Tony made his last pick, or he made a change last minute. Last Saturday, he was. Yeah, it was myself, you, Tina, and Tony. But Tony, he made a last minute change, so I'm sure he was going to pick the Cowboys. The Cowboys are on a tear right here. So Tina, we have you down. Let me get this. Where can I put this here? Right here. Here we go. We got Tina on for the Cowboys. Tina. Okay, the next game is going to be. These are all 1:00 games. Cardinals and Falcons. Cardinals don't have the quarterback, but I don't like the Falcons because they ended up losing last. I'm going to take the Cardinals. And Tina says for the Cardinals, they're playing in Atlanta. And I think you took the Ravens. Oh, you're going to take the Falcons. Okay. Tina's taking the Falcons. I think Falcons may win that game. I just like the Cardinals. Here's one: Dolphins and Patriots. Dolphins, that was the other loss. The Dolphins lost last week to the Packers, 26-20, and they had 3 turnovers. So I think they're going to have their act together. I think they're going to go up there. Well, actually, that's going to be in the cold too. So I'm sticking with the Dolphins. I'm going to go with the Dolphins again. I'm going to see if they can come back, but I think the Patriots may win that. And Tina's going with the Dolphins too. Okay. Got faith in the Dolphins. All right, here's a big one now. The Saints against the Eagles, and the Eagles are in Philly. I'm picking the Eagles to win. I don't think the Saints have a chance. But then again, the Eagles almost lost last week. Or no, they did lose. I'm sorry. Yeah, they lost to the Cowboys. The Cowboys came back. But the Eagles cannot afford, Tina's taking the Eagles also. The Eagles cannot afford, with 2 games left, they haven't clinched a division, they haven't clinched a number 1 seed, but they have clinched a playoff, okay, whatever that may be. Cowboys can still knock them off if they win the next 2, and let's say the Eagles lose 1. I think that's how it plays in. But the Eagles, I think they're going to win. Next game is going to be the Colts in New York City against the Giants. Well, I got to pick the New York team, so I'm for the Giants. And Tina says she said the Eagles there. I got her down for the Eagles. She's taking the Giants also. Okay, Tina. Tina taking the Giants. Buccaneers against the Panthers. Ooh, Panthers. They won last week, I think, didn't they? Who did they play? Panthers. Yeah, they beat the Lions. That was a big win because the Lions are supposed to win. I think the Buccaneers. I like Brady, so I got to stick with Brady. That's down in Tampa Bay. And Tina says the Buccaneers also. Okay. So there we have it there. Let's see. Tina's with the Bucks. Of course, Tony, he's not working tonight, so he's probably doing something. But if you're watching this, Tony, put your picks in the comments like you've done before. Our next game, this is a simple one. Broncos are going to Kansas City to play the Chiefs. Broncos, they got their coach fired. They let the coach go, and Russell Wilson is not doing too good. So I am taking the Chiefs to win on that game. That's going to be an easy win there. And Tina, I imagine you're going to take the same. Chiefs, okay. Tina is taking the Chiefs. Tina. And then our next game is the Chicago Bears are up there in Detroit against the Lions. You know what? I'm taking the Lions. The Bears lost to the Bills last week, but I think the Lions are going to win. They're at home. They got to win. I think they still have a chance. And Tina's taking the Bears. Okay. Lions are the home team. I think they're gonna come out ahead against that. I don't think the Bears have it in them. Here's an interesting one. The next game, and this is still the 1:00 games. We've got the Cleveland Browns against the Washington Commanders. I am taking the Browns. I think the Browns can steal one. And Tina says she says the Browns also. Okay. I don't know. Washington. Okay. The Jaguars and Texans is the next game. I think that's an automatic. Well, the Texans, they did win. They did beat the Titans last week. So I'm going to still take the Jaguars. What do you say, Tina? You took them last week and they won. But that was against the Jets. So you're taking the Jags too. Okay. Tina's taking the Jags. Tina. Okay. This is the Sunday the late afternoon games, 4:00. 49ers go to Las Vegas against the Raiders. I'm taking the 49ers. I don't think the Raiders. It's just 49ers. They're just as strong. Not as strong as, say, the Eagles, but the Eagles last week they didn't have their first. Tina's taking the 49ers also. The Philadelphia Eagles didn't have their first string quarterback. I don't know if he was injured or not. I don't know. And last weekend Tony had his fantasy football show on a Saturday. I was able to catch that. Okay, the next game is up there in Seattle. It's the Jets against the Seahawks. I have to take the Jets. I'm all in for the New York teams, win or lose, and I imagine Tina might take. I'm going to predict Tina takes Seattle. Jets or Seattle's? Yep. Seattle will probably win that game because I don't know about the Jets. They got a quarterback situation that I don't know. This is a big one. This is my explanation point game because this is always a good game. And because the Packers are always saying they own the Bears, but I don't think they own the Vikings. I think the Vikings are going into Lambeau Field Sunday at 4:25 Eastern, and I'm picking the Vikings to win over the Packers. That's going to be a big game right there. And Tina says, as far as that goes on the Viking Packer game, taking the Vikings. Okay. I think the Vikings have won a couple games. They were lucky to win a couple games. It's just the way the game goes. Rams and Chargers is the next game. God, the Rams, they kicked some ass last week. That was against the Broncos. But the Chargers are a tough team. I'm picking the home team. I'm going to pick the Chargers. And Tina picks the Chargers too. Okay. I think the Rams are okay. They're just a sorry, they've won some games, but they're the defending Super Bowl champs. So here's a big one. Steelers did win a game last week, but can they go into Baltimore to take one from the Ravens? And I say nay. The Ravens will prevail. I'm taking the Ravens over the Steelers. And Tina says, and she's taking the Ravens as well. I think they're a stronger team. And the last game, which is the Monday night game, this is going to be a good game. I'm putting an exclamation point. We got 2 exclamation point games, the Vikings and Packers. And next Monday night is going to be a big one. It's the Bills going into Cincinnati to play the Bengals. And I'm picking the Bills. I have to pick the Bills. I think the Bills are going to win anyway. That's going to be a good game. Bengals could possibly win. No, Tina's taking the Bengals. Okay, she's taking the home team. So there's our picks as far as that goes for next week. Cowboys and Titans. Tina and me are taking the Cowboys. The Cardinals over the Falcons. I'm picking the Cardinals. Tina's taking the Falcons. The Dolphins, Patriots. Both me and Tina are taking the Dolphins. Saints and Eagles. We're both taking the Eagles to win that game. The Colts, Giants. Myself and Tina are taking the Giants. Panthers and Buccaneers. We're taking the home team, both myself and Tina, the Buccaneers, as well as the Chiefs winning over the Broncos. Now the Bears and Lions. Tina's taking the Bears. I'm picking the Lions to win, and then the Browns, Commanders. We're both taking the Browns. Jaguars and Texans. Myself and Tina are taking the Jaguars, as well as the 49ers over the Raiders. Jets, Seahawks. Tina's taking the Seahawks. I'll be taking the Jets. Vikings, Packers, which is going to be a good game. We're both taking the Vikings, Tina and myself, and as well as the Chargers over the Rams, the Ravens over the Steelers, but the Bills and Bengals. Tina's taking the Bengals. I am taking the Bills, which the Bills will win. Out of the 3 New York teams, they're the ones that are doing the most winning this year, as far as that goes. Our good friend, what's his name again? Prescott? Pete Presco. Let's see what he picks. I got his Week 17 picks. We'll go ahead and we'll add these in here. Presco, Week 17 NFL picks. Bills edge. Now, I haven't read this, Tina, okay? I have not read this. And Bills edge Bengals in high-scoring thriller. So he's got that one. Packers keep playoff hopes alive. So he's saying the Packers will probably win that game. Let's see. For the it's finally happened. It took me 16 weeks, but I finally hit my triple crown of picking. I hit big with ATS selection. I don't know what he's talking about there. So we're just moving down. The first game, Cowboys and the Tennessee Titans. Where is that on this listing? Okay, Cowboys and Titans. He's picking the Cowboys over the Titans, 33-20. So that's CBS. Arizona and Atlanta. CBS is picking the Falcons, which goes with what Tina's doing. So Um, Chicago Bears and Detroit Lions. He is picking the Lions over the Bears. Where's that game? Oh, there it is. CBS. Lions over the Bears. And let's see. Next one will be Jaguars in Houston. He's picking the Jaguars 24-21. I guess he thinks it's going to be a close game. Where's that game at? It doesn't go in order here. Okay, there it is. So CBS. Denver Broncos at Kansas City. We know he's going to pick, 33-10. He's predicting a score. So the Chiefs, he's picking the Chiefs. Where are the Chiefs? There they are, CBS. Miami Dolphins over the New England Patriots. He's picking the Patriots over the Dolphins. Okay. Patriots over the Dolphins. Both me and we're going against CBS on that game. And Indianapolis Colts and the Giants. What does CBS pick? He's picking the Giants over the Colts, 28-13. Giants are still in it. They could still make the playoffs. Where are the Giants? There they are. I think if they do get to the playoffs, they're not going to make it by the first round, depending on who they play. New Orleans Saints and the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles, he's got it 28-17. I think that's about the score. So he's picking Philly. Where's Philly? Oh, there they are. Philly. CBS. And then Carolina Panthers and Buccaneers. He's picking the Panthers, it looks like. Yeah. Panthers 23-22. So that's a close game. He's taking the Panthers. Tina and myself took the Bucks, and that's a home team. I think Brady can pull it out. Let's see. Cleveland Browns against the Washington Commanders. He's picking the Commanders 23-21, another close one. But me and Tina picked the Browns. Okay. San Francisco over Las Vegas. 49ers. He's picking 49ers. So, and let's see. Jets over and the Seahawks. He's picking the Jets. Oh, wow. Okay. Picking the Jets. CBS. We'll see. I picked the Jets myself, but that's because of the New York team. I think Seattle always play. I say this every week. Seattle is always playing tough at home. I think it's because of the noise. Okay, here's the Packers-Vikings game. He's picking the Packers 31-24 over the Vikings. So he's picking the Packers. This is a huge game for the Packers. If they win out, they can be a playoff team. The Vikings still have a chance at the top seed in the conference, but survival is more motivating than a seed. The Packers lost to the Vikings earlier in the year, but I think Aaron Rodgers will have a field day against a bad Viking defense. Packers win it. Ooh, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know about that. Los Angeles Raiders against the Los Angeles Chargers. And CBS is picking the Chargers. CBS is picking the Chargers just like what me and Tina picked. Let's see. Steelers and Ravens. He is picking the Ravens. He's got the score 19-17, so that's close. It might be close. The Steelers, they could sneak one in there. You never know. And the other explanation point, the Buffalo Bills and Cincinnati. He's picking the Bills, 34-31. He's picking the Bills, CBS. And for this game of the week, with two of the best teams in the NFL set to face off, the Bills are playing conservative road games, but they get an extra day of rest, which helps. But teams can score on offense, both teams can score on offense, which means this could be a shootout. I'll go with Josh Allen. I would go with Josh Allen. He's a great quarterback to get the best of it against Joe Burrows. And the games that the Buffalo Bills have lost, it's mistakes they have done. I don't think they've been outplayed. I don't really think they've been outplayed as much as the mistakes they've made in games where they could have won, as far as that goes. So there's the picks. Myself, Tina, and CBS. We got them all on the sheet here. And Tony, if you're watching, give me a comment there. I'll be posting this over there on the YouTube as far as that goes right after this broadcast. And we're going to go ahead and call it a night. I'm tired. I had a lot of fresh air. We had 40-degree weather today. It felt like spring with all the cold weather we've had. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Good night to you, Tina. You stay well, or try and get well, okay? Take care of yourself there. Stay warm down there in Jersey. And this is Rich Roberts here on the Twitch. We'll be back here Friday morning for the morning coffee broadcast. Tomorrow morning I'll be doing the Anchor Morning Audio over there on anchor.fm, so look for that. And I'm just bugging out here, I guess, on the drop frames. Okay, there we go. We're back. Well, I'll be posting it over there on Twitter at Fireman Rich, is where on Twitter, that's my mainstay for social media. You all have a great one tonight. Have a great evening. And wherever you may be on this big blue marble, live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care. Thanks again, Tina. Take care of yourself, girl.